I'm Krystal, and welcome to my Texas garden. Can I ask you guys a question? Where does chocolate milk come from? Do you know? Now, in a recent study of 1,000 adults conducted back in April by the Innovative Center for U.S. Dairy, they asked how milk played a daily role in their daily lives. What the study found was 48% of the participants had no idea where chocolate milk actually came from. Furthermore, 7% actually believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Y'all, that's like over half the population of Texas. That is a crazy number of people. Now, if you actually do the math on that, that equates out to 16.4 million people. 16.4 million people believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Now, if we look at past studies, we will see that for decades now, the American population has become more and more disconnected from their food source. We are literally becoming ag illiterate. Many Americans simply do not know where their food comes from or how it actually gets to the grocery store. Okay, so here's another example of ag illiteracy. Back in the early 90s, the Department of Agriculture did a survey, and what they found is that 1 in every 5 adults had no idea that hamburger was actually made from beef. So another example of ag illiteracy, a group of researchers went into an urban California school and they interviewed 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. What they found was over half of those kids had no idea that pickles were actually cucumbers. So are y'all seeing the connection here? We have adults that are disconnected from their food, raising children, and they are passing their disconnection off or their ag illiteracy off to their kids, and that gap just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, before y'all say that I am out here poking fun at people and making fun of people, I am definitely not. That's not what this video is all about. Now, if y'all are wondering where I'm getting all these crazy numbers from, I will go ahead and link my sources below. And honestly, when this first article came across my newsfeed, I had to go fact check it myself because I honestly could not believe that there's the equivalent of 16.4 million people out there that believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows. So as I'm going through all of these different articles, I'm honestly just astonished by the number of people who are so far disconnected from their food. And I can't help but think that I have to try to do something to help this. I have to try to do something to make the ag illiteracy gap a little bit smaller. Now, I believe that everything that we do starts at home in our own backyard. And we have raised our kids to know exactly where their food comes from. But I couldn't help but still have the feeling that, well, I could do more. And so I am here today to issue each and every one of you a challenge. I am challenging you to just grow something. So the way this challenge is going to work is if you've never grown anything to eat before, never, ever, ever, then I'm going to ask you to grow just one thing. Just one thing. And if you're an experienced gardener, I'm going to challenge you to grow something that you've never tried before. So this challenge is very, very easy. Just grow something. That's it. Just grow something. Now, lots of you are already experiencing fall weather and winter is already almost at your doorsteps. And there are some of you that are experiencing snow on the ground as we speak. And for y'all, your challenge can actually start in spring. So you've got lots of time to think about what you want to grow for this challenge. Those of you who are in a warmer climate and you can grow year round, your challenge starts now. just grow something. So this challenge is not limited to people with gardens, big backyards, large properties. You can grow something no matter where you're at. I know there's going to be people saying that I live in an apartment or I live in a condo. When I lived in an apartment almost 30 years ago, I grew plants on my balcony. I grew them in grow buckets or grow pots, and now they even have grow bags. So you can grow where you're at no matter where you're at. So I actually also want to encourage each and every one of you to share what you're growing with a child so that we together can do something to make the ag illiteracy gap a little bit smaller. And it starts with our next generation. Let's get them just as excited about growing their own food and knowing where their food comes from as we are. So one more thing before we leave, I'm going to call out a few channels to join me in this challenge. To join me in this challenge, to challenge their subscribers to just grow something as well. Now, the list that I'm going to call out today is going to be very small, but honestly, I could have called out 100 channels, but we would be here for the next 45 minutes, so it's just a few. So all of these are great channels, and I'll link them below so you can go follow them as well. So the first channel I am calling out is going to be the Freedom Homestead. Tangi and Jack have a great channel. So the next channel I'm going to call out is the Fit Farmer. Mike and Lacey also have a really great channel. And last but not least, Terry and John with a Life with a Table Full. Y'all have all been called out to join me in this challenge. Challenge yourselves and also challenge all of your subscribers. Now, as y'all join us in this challenge, please use the hashtag JustGrowSomething. That way we can follow along with you and take joy in what you are growing as well. So y'all, that is it of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really truly hope that you join us in this Just Grow Something challenge. If you like the video, please share it with all of your friends and family. Get everybody involved in this Just Grow Something challenge. Give me a big old thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash the bell icon so you're notified every time I post a video. And until we talk again, y'all be blessed. Bye now. Oh, it's gonna meow again. So in the very first article about, oh, I'm gonna have to hold it the whole time. Are you gonna meow the whole time I'm making this video? That's how this cat keeps ending up in the house. It just making a lot of noise. Just hold me. Hold me. Oh my goodness. We can wait. We don't have to make the video today. We can wait. We just play with the kitty. Hi.